Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All, and then every day you'll get an update straight from us. Security teams at Lat Krabang's industrial estate called police to the site on Monday after the bodies of two Filipinos were discovered in a container. Records indicate that the container had left the Philippines on September the 24th, and it's believed that the two, a man and woman, had been in the container since before that date. From the scene, forensics teams established a likely nationality from clothing and report that the two had tried until their last moments to escape. Excess heat inside the steel container will hamper investigations for sure. As predicted in yesterday's news, the riverbanks on the Yom in Sukhothai have collapsed in many areas, seeing farmland and local villages affected. Another 500 homes were added to the list of those flooded as storms continue to blight much of the nation. Downstream and on the Chao Phraya River, authorities have issued warnings for potential flooding from Uthai Thani down toward the capital. And with floodgates expected to be raised on that river today, alleviating dangerously excessive water levels upstream, so in Ayutthaya, some residents and communities are being advised to move inland away from expected flooding. Media expect a big surprise on Thursday after lawyers representing those police officers charged with involvement with an online gambling operation told the press that a full and detailed report will be given by them that will, in their words, open eyes. The 8 officers, all junior to Police General Surachat Hakpan, have been charged. However, he has not, and there's no indication that he was in any way involved. 28 people, including those officers, have been charged after a series of home raids across several provinces by commando teams last week. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, and no one can quite explain how a car which overtook an empty bus in the Pattaya underpass managed to flip and come to rest upside down on its roof. But it did for sure. Reports from the scene show that there were no injuries other than shock and minor bruising, and the coach driver has told police that the car swerved in front of him. CCTV was being checked yesterday after the Sunday evening crash, and then the cause, well, perhaps may become more clear. Sattahip police report that human remains were discovered floating close to local small islands, and that the body, a male, is believed to be non-Thai. So far unidentified, it's not known how he travelled out so far or whether he was washed out by tides, but has now been sent to Bangkok for an autopsy. And it's been assumed that a Kuwaiti hotel guest somehow caused a fire in his room at a very comfortable Third Road hotel at 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday. He claims that he woke to use the bathroom and discovered the fire, and was lucky to have only minor burns. This, as the hotel expects a 1 million baht renovation bill because the room was completely gutted. Numerous hotel guests were evacuated safely as fire teams worked initially from the balcony to douse the flames. A medical report is likely to show how or why a coach driver passed out, as he claims, which led to his bus crashing into numerous parked vehicles on South Pattaya Road yesterday. The mid-afternoon accident also saw a local lady injured as the bus collided with both her and her bike. The 41-year-old driver was transporting Indian tourists when he either passed out or fell asleep, and his coach, luckily travelling at slow speed due to traffic, slowly came to a rest after colliding with the other vehicles. And some happy news, as passers-by on Jomtien seafront noticed a 7-year-old girl floundering in the ocean. Not only was she recovered from the water, but at least one person knew how to accurately do CPR. End result, by the time the lifeguard team arrived, she was already being well treated. We're told she was quickly taken to a local hospital and is recovering well. And with the Met Office promising highs today of around 29 degrees, dropping down to 24, continually overcast throughout the day and with a very good chance of rain at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.